Gregory Collier, and I am a professional trader, investor, analyst, and author. And I'm continuing to show my ATR trailing stop strategy for entering trades. This follows upon previous videos that I've posted. And here we have Apple on the 5-minute chart and the 15-minute chart. My criteria for entry is that the price has to break through the ATR trailing stop on both the 5 and the 15-minute chart. Now this is an example of a bullish play, so I'm playing this to the upside, and I'm an option trader, so I'm going to play this with options. Now I've already, once the price broke the ATR trailing stop on the 5-minute chart at 10 a.m. and price was already above the ATR trailing stop on the 15-minute chart. Once this broke, shortly thereafter, I entered a trade. I waited for about 8 minutes after the break to enter the trade. So I actually entered a trade on this particular day using Thinkorswim on demand at 10:08 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And right now I'm at zero profit. It dipped negative momentarily. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run the program. So now you can see the L2 quotes are actually moving. You can see where this has dipped a little. Now I'm down $450. Let me go ahead and move this forward a few minutes. Now I actually oftentimes trade with on option trades up to a maximum level. So this is a fairly large size transaction. This used about $16,000 to do this transaction. It's 300 contracts that I'm actually in. And I'm going to go ahead and move the time forward about 5 minutes and see what happens at where we are at 10:15 a.m. You can see there was a little dip on the 5-minute chart momentarily. So at 10:15 a.m. Looks like I'm still down $150, which is well within my loss threshold on this particular trade. What often happens is after the break of the ATR trailing stop, it can surge, price can maybe stall, but in this particular case, looking at this chart, there's a little bit of indecision here. Do I hold or do I not hold? Let's see what happens. I'm going to move it forward 5 more minutes. Actually, I'll move it a little further forward. Wow. Looks like things took off and there was a very big bar. So had I not gotten shaken out here, I'd be sitting on a nice gain. So let's see what this gain is as a percent. This is actually nearly a 40% gain. And so based on this, I'm probably going to close it out. I'm going to go down and look at this 1-minute chart. So this is the 1-minute chart here at the bottom of the screen. That might have caused me to actually close this. So I probably would not have been in at this particular point in time. So I'm going to go ahead and close this trade out. And hey, that would be a nice gain on a particular day. But let me go ahead and see how things play out later in the day. So I'm going to move the time frame forward by looks like there was an opportunity to make even more on this particular play. But the moral of the story is, I had a trader tell me, it looks like I'm missing a big part of the move. Well, yeah, you're missing this part of the move down here where it's not clear that Apple might break out further. But right here is where you often end up getting reversals. When the ATR trailing stop is broken on the 5-minute and the 15-minute chart, That is when you are least likely to get a quick reversal. You have a strong probability of the move to at least go enough where if you're trading at the money options or one strike price out of the money options, you'll likely be able to get a 10% gain. Test it. Use Thinkorswim on demand or whatever trading platform you have. Test the strategy out. I think you'll like the strategy. I'm going to continue to use this strategy. I'm going to continue to make money using this strategy because my objective is to win consistently, not necessarily get gigantic gains on every trade. But if I can win consistently, 5% wins, 10% wins on options, and then once in a while get the 20, 30, or 40% wins or more, that helps line my pockets with cash. Signing off. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to me. I'm going to have more educational posts in the future.